On the border, a Derbyshire unit is after a Seat Leon that's failed to stop.
Some red traffic lights ahead. Straight through the traffic lights without lifting. Remaining medium now, speed is 60. Road conditions are still wet.
The weather's getting worse and so is the suspect's driving.
Speed is 70 over 30.
The Seat's making for the border, where an Interceptor welcoming party awaits. Multiple units, including Jim Carrington and Chalky, are racing to intercept.
Derbyshire pursuing the car on the 608 towards us. Don't know why it's failed to stop what it's doing, but if it keeps coming, it'll appear ahead of us.
The Knots team is around 8 miles from the pursuit.
Increasing the speed to 80 through the town centre, some on Coates Hill, down the hill.
And the suspect is absolutely flooring it.
Speed is 90, deal race.
They've no idea why he's failed to stop, but he's hell-bent on escape.
Speed is 90, down the hill, B600. He is centre of the road at the moment, now to the offside of the road.
The runaway Seat's doing 3 times the speed limit on the wrong side of the road in the rain. And he's pulled a kamikaze disappearing act.
He's turned his headlights off, DRA is high, this is not a stretch, headlights are back on. Presumably because he can't see either.
Derbyshire cops need to stop this car before someone's killed.
Kings Mill.
It's an accident waiting to happen. The roads may be quiet, but they're approaching more built-up areas, and the 5 units on the Seat's tail may be forced to throw in the towel.
The Sutton Road, guys, Sir John Cockle Junction, no deviation, straight on towards Mansfield Town Centre.
As they enter the town of Mansfield, the driver's luck finally runs out.
Stand by, stand by. Driver lost control. Stand by, stand by, stand by.
The suspect tries a reverse ram, hitting the X5. But Chalky and the team are onto it.
Open the door! Out of the vehicle now! Now! Get out! Out of the vehicle now! On the ground! On the ground! Stop struggling! Stop resisting! Stop resisting her! Stop struggling! Yep. Stop struggling! There you go. Someone just get across.
After a 20-mile cross-county pursuit, he's earned a pair of bracelets and some sweet nothings.
Sweetheart! Come on, darling.
From a very angry Jim.
What's that all about then? Do you like Night Trinity trying to kill people and killing police officers? Not overly impressed, mate. Not overly impressed. What was all that about?
Speed Demon stinks of booze.
Oh, it's your drink tonight.
So Duffy leads into a cop car for a breath test.
Hold on. You do as we say. Just give him a sec. You got anything on you?
No.
Although he's not so keen to get in.
Tell her 5 you live in.
Get in the car.
Tell her 5, yeah.
Get in the car.
Sit in the car. Just want to get a van for him.
Get in the
car. Why a van for him?
Finally, he's persuaded inside, and it's the ideal end to an epic pursuit.
He's just lost control, going straight on at Tesco's onto Chesterfield Road, and then tried to reverse back into police vehicles and police officers. There's been some tactical contact. No police officers injured, 135.
Despite the suspect reversing into the cops, the Derbyshire unit has managed to wrap round, with Jim's X5 and Duffy in an unmarked completing the box. And Chalky's bravely led the charge.
Initially, when I got to the door was locked.
Out of the vehicle now! Now!
I'm fully aware, obviously, glass in the hands, so I wasn't hitting it that hard. Enough to make him then actually unlock the door and open, then we could open the door. Once we had the door open, then that was the end of it. We had him out of the car, on the ground.
On the ground! On the ground!
And handcuffed pretty quickly.
It's been a top team effort from Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire, with one locked up and no one injured.
When it comes to pursuits, I can happily tell you that's probably one of the worst ones. The speeds, the risks, like 120, 130 mile an hour up the motorway, coming off through country lanes they don't know, and ultimately ends up with him going head on into a wall, and he's got away with it ultimately. Nobody's got hurt, he hasn't got hurt, there's a bit of damage on his car, but yeah, astounding really.
Though there is one casualty.
I don't know what that means, but it's not healthy, and the steering means it's particularly heavy. Bearing in mind, look at that steering wheel. I'm literally having to use all my might to steer the car.
But a bit of damage to the X5 is a minor price to pay. And news comes in that the bloke's blown 85 at the roadside. That's over twice the legal limit.
You'd expect a car to drive like that if it'd been stolen in a burglary, if he was wanted for some kind of serious offences. So I'm genuinely shocked that he's driven like that simply because he's had something to drink. Unbelievable.
Speed Demon turned out to be disqualified as well as drunk. He pleaded guilty to dangerous driving, driving whilst disqualified, driving without insurance, failing to stop for police and drink driving. He was sent down for 10 months and disqualified from driving for 5 years and 5 months.